and his teeth.
Strand, yeah.
Let's use the toothbrush of Mohbad. They just go to the what do you call it? To the morgue and use Mohbad's use a toothbrush and brush Mohbad's teeth with it, and then they can do the DNA. And then
I think to be safe.
Other than that,
be safe, they should take
the hair. Like that.
To be safe, they should do the brush that you suggested, and also
they just go to the
strands.
Yeah, they just go to the morgue. Well. Yeah, go to the morgue and buy a brand new toothbrush with the.
I feel they should do the fast track one, the kit one. First do the kit one there, sharp, before they take it to any lab. And if the lab will be honest, I don't know. But you know one beautiful thing about this press release, right? The Wunmi's camp, they've been saying, no, it's within Lagos, blah, 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 blah. When you read this press release, they said another trusted place in another states. So I would advise that it would be okay. The father should run it in Lagos as they suggested, yeah? And outside the Lagos, maybe Brekete, people should run the other one. Or even if it's not Brekete, someone else should run they should keep the states in code where they want to do it, take it there, run it, and also run a test on her as well, because they can come with this defense, oh, it's not my child, then you now take another time to do the DNA for both of them. No, take the DNA of her, take samples from her, take samples from the child, so that they will not say, oh, the baby was swapped in the hospital, because if the DNA proves she's the one that mothered the child, then they need to now know, okay, if Mohbad, you understand, even while they are checking if Mohbad is the father. So it would be good if they do the test on both, on her, take samples from her, the child, even the father of the deceased also. There's always a 25%. It's better you use the father more than the mother. Father, 25% would also show. From the father of the deceased, that's Mohbad's father. They can take it will give you 25% accuracy, then Mohbad will give you the 100% one. So, but because it's deceased, it should still give. So they should check from them before they will say, oh no, one swap baby. You remember they've been saying it that it is Ile Alagbo, and things happen in those places that they used to swap babies. They have started with that narrative. So it will make sense that they should, maternity and paternity. I'm just saying, now the father need, now not be the mama. The mother of the deceased is not really interested, so she can stay wherever she wants to stay.
If they are thinking about juju, DNA don't work with juju.
Nah. Oh, definitely. DNA can never work with juju. So, it's a beautiful thing. So they know they knew already that they were not going to, she was never going to get, it was never going to be in her favor. She was going to fail. Because all eyes will now be on her direct that she's a suspect. Do you understand? Like a primary suspect. People are speculating. But when you are now obstructing, in a way, what should be easy for you, you're claiming, oh, this is the husband of my youth. The man that fathered my child, the first love of my life, the one that disvirgined me. Then all of a sudden they are saying there's a fight or your husband died because of this. And you are now saying, no, you can't question me too. No. Nobody's questioning you. We are talking about homicide. They're trying to unravel, trying to solve what you are claiming you cannot solve. She claimed not to know what killed her husband in a voice recording, by swearing for herself one time then. So that's her. Okay, but people are trying to do this because of the love they have for the guy after listening to his lyrics, and also as a mother, if you really do care about your child, you shouldn't even wait this long. If it's me, I would damn all consequences. Nobody ain't get time or I ain't get time, but I'm still going to do it because I need to protect my child. And even if it's to do it to the public to see it, I will do it for the public to see. If I'm sure, say I'm my husband, wait, I ain't get time. I will do it for the public to see. Because one beautiful thing is this. When the public knows that is the legit father, even the boy tomorrow will say, my mother stood for me. This is not about, you see when they keep screaming, child right protection. Yeah, we know. But when you're standing on a case like this, you will go far and wide. So this don't show, Baba Mohbad, I doubt he was even part of the people. They keep coming with the narrative that the father of the deceased is the one. Baba Mohbad, said they should keep it secret. Irony. I read, what's this guy's name? Top Movies. Maybe they don't understand English. Maybe Top Movies doesn't understand English. It's not my fault. But let me read what I saw on his stuff. I think I screen-munched it, right? He wrote something that, the whatever autopsy, the DNA, the wife said Hold on. I want to read it accurately so you guys get to hear the English that the thing would say. Oh, baby boo, don't do this to me. Where are you? Because if he's the father of the deceased, I don't think we'll stay this long now. So definitely that write-up is coming from the girl herself. Okay, yeah, let me read it out for you. I think I've seen it here. So this is it here. From Top Movies. It captioned it. It said, excuse me, it says, Wunmi has willingly agreed to DNA testing for Mohbad's son. Blah, mention the child's name. I don't want to call the child's name. Setting specific terms that the process should be monitored by the court. Please listen to the main English now. And the results disclosed. Please make it make sense. When you want to lie, now Wunmi said the results should be disclosed. Ejo, elowo Google yin. Enter bani dictionary lowo, elowo disclose. DISCLOSED. Now she requests, may they keep them secrets. Disclosed means don't bring it out to the open. And they come out and they talk. Hey, Baba is the one saying they should keep it. It's not possible. Because one thing is this, they are trying to unravel Mohbad's death. So it will be something for the father that if it happens that it's not Mohbad's child, it will be in the public. It will be out there because one thing is this. Oh, it's not Mohbad's own. Now we want to know who the father of the child is. So if it happens that the child is not. Now another thing is this. If the child happens to be the son of the father of the deceased, that's the grandson. He has been saying it. Is his grandson. Now it will make the father even more happy to tell the world, my son gave me it. So why would the father want it outside? So let me read on. It says this now. It says, by the court, let me read it again. Wunmi has willingly agreed to DNA testing for Mohbad's son. Blank mentioned the name. Certain specific terms that the process should be monitored by the court and the results disclosed. DISCLOSED. Now we make people talk because now wrote on. Josie objected, insisting that the results should be made private. Please disclose private. What's the difference? That's why I'm trying to let you know that these people are liars. If one person says I want it disclosed, the other person is countering. What should it be? Is it not to be opened? The person's word will be let it be opened. Not disclosed. So this is where you get them that they lie. However, the judge intervened, stating that Wunmi's willingness to undergo the DNA test is a favor to him. How is it a favor to the father of the deceased? They are unraveling the cause of death. It is also a favor to the government because the government should have sought this first, not even the father of the deceased asking if they were investigating, because according to the story, spending, and what's this person's name? Prime Boy allegedly stated it that Mohbad was questioning the child's paternity, wanted to fling the child over the bridge. Because if it is your blood, you know go through him. Let's move forward. However, the judge intervened, stating that Wunmi's willingness to undergo the DNA test is a favor to him. Make it make sense. And emphasize that attempts must be accepted without objection, meaning they want it secret, not even the father of the deceased. Reinforcing the importance of transparency in this matter. So when they go about saying Baba Mohbad wants it private, make it make sense that because he's been going out saying no, the father said two things. He's my grandson. But the public are saying this is, when he started it last year, he said it is the grandson. But people have been saying that because of this child, Mohbad had a fight and he died because of this child. The same Mohbad allegedly also wanted to fling the child through the Third Mainland Bridge. Wanted to buy the child. So he wants the world to know that, now my son, get them. And if it happens that it's not the son that owns it, there's somebody he can suspect and point. It's simple. Very simple. So the main person who asked for it to be disclosed is the one. Simple English. Now Top Movies right and here. Cut and the results disclosed. So in this same word that he wrote here is very simple. That Wunmi is the one that asked for this result not to be read out. Wunmi is the one that asked that they should keep it a secret out of the public. And the court is saying they are favoring. How is it? How are you people favoring Baba Mohbad? How? In what sense? How are you favoring him? When it is a homicide case, you people are the ones that should have even done this as part of your investigation. Before the father requesting, The further requesting is a bonus to the government. It's a bonus to the court itself. So, but that's the thing. All these top movies people, what kind of nonsense? Your people, they just keep making your case look stupid and dirty. With all this, their stupid write-ups and news they push out there. So going forward, sorry, I was so mute. When I was talking about, pushing out this narrative of they've done the DNA, it's a fake news, yeah. Done the DNA and the child happens to be Mohbad's child. There are two things that are coming up in my mind, yeah, analyzing this. Is that, could it be that they already know that maybe the result is going to come out negative? Could it be? His assumption, allegedly, it could be that they have already seen it, that it will come out negative. So they're already throwing a defense mechanism to the public that child is Mohbad's own. So that when it comes negative, they'll say the result was manipulated. Could it be? Because make sense why you go about news, posting everywhere, showing on some, little places that rumor can go around and circulate. Why? Who is promoting those idiots? Who is behind those things, those people, going out with those narratives that they've done a DNA and the child is Mohbad's own, when a DNA has not yet been done? So could that be the thing? And another thing is this. Could it be that they're already pushing out this narrative because there's already a settlement at where they want to use, so that when the result comes out, they'll say, we told you all before that it's going to be positive. Could it be? It's a question. Those are my two questions to this. So my could. So I'm mute though.
Namely, thank you very much for that little short commentary on that information. I'm so sorry, I just started to receive a call. Okay, so namely, do you have this Punch, whatever, this Punch article?
Yes, I've read it. That's why I was saying that's the beautiful part, that the thing stated 2 days. You understand? It stated okay. You can do it in another state, not just Lagos.
Yeah. So obviously, I just want us to be rest assured that Baba's legal team, Barrister Odumosu, obviously answer some few questions, and for the whole public to be rest assured that the DNA will be well coordinated, well protected, and well secured. We should not have any worries about swapping anything from anything or the other whatsoever, because obviously the DNA forensic that they're going to hire are going to be the most top whatever in this case, as we all know. And we should not let them push any narratives. Are we aware that Yapojo went to pay a blogger about this DNA, whatever? DNA court that just sat like the other day, 14 hours. The other day, 14 hours technology. So they took out 2 bits that will not be like the original actual page. So obviously these people have a lot of people, professionals, criminals that are working for them, and to spread so many lies. And I'm going to be showing you, I think it's on there, 1 second. So please, hence why I want to advise every one of us to please not pay attention to any narrative that is coming from that angle, because they're just going to pollute. Can you see that? I don't know if it's clear.
I have that. I think I tried screen launching that your page. Let me come up on camera and show. Then with the original page itself. So I think this is it here. So this is it here. Their fake page. This Daily Times Nigeria that they claimed, right? That they munched from. But the original Daily Times page, this is it. This is how you see original. They write the Daily Times. Then their handle is Daily Times Nigeria. Mm-hmm. This is the original Daily Times. That day you showed us, I quickly went on Daily Times to check their Instagram, because post is actually munched from Instagram.
I copied out their coding and I extract them, and I see that they just removed 2. So it'll be very difficult to know. You understand? Please let us be guided. These people, and it is Dawa class and likes of his IT, whatever, because he thinks he's smart. But Dawa, if you think you're smart, there are some people that are smarter than you. You cannot fool us anymore. We have been in this justice for a while. We know the pattern of how you guys operate. We know how you operate. So
this is how they did it. Fake Instagram accounts. It's one of them's account, verified account.
My name, if I crop my name, come on. My name was Deja. They talk that they abused me for the TV platform for your birthday. Chai.
Oh, they abuse me too now.
They say I collect. Oh boy.
I got their platform. No, not on my birthday. It was the next day or so. I can't go their platform. Can't go comment, say, wow. I say, how? See beautiful babe now. You people are celebrating me. Thank you. Well, I want your picture. Oh, I post them. I got there, go thank them. Not to say when I get Ogba.
Please, whatever you listen to, if it's giving you concern or is stressing you out, please do not hesitate. Do not hesitate to actually ask questions from the likes of people that have a better understanding. So, there's no knowledge that is a waste. If you are not sure about something, do not let it affect you. Do not let it weigh you down. Just ask. Because I saw Tolani already say, all those things, do not pay attention to them. They are coming to distract. And they know that there are certain platforms that give them that attention, that audience. There are certain platforms that give them that audience. So they will go there and to the power go comment section. At the one justice me obuwa a man for kiri be yele subo anon. Ticket. She shopping. Load that data airline, British Airways. I come out for which is okay. But make sure that when you go there, make sure that you have built a concrete, low, gravel at cement, undiluted cement, every block because the things they will feed you. And let me tell you something. People go there, and those people that are hosting, that are giving them attention or space for them to talk, it is because they want to have their panel busy. They want to have their live show 200, 300, 500 streaming. They are doing it for one purpose or the other, right? This is the thing. Why would somebody come out to this panel now and be talking rubbish or be capping something that is not that doesn't make sense? I'm sorry, I will not entertain that person. Because they are giving them relevance. No. David straight bullet go by any koko akpo no ebi lobobo akpota man se o natural ko je nkan to bad pe eyan kan wa won so nkan kan be but àwọn te ma blame ju àwọn mo push ni àwọn tó máa ń share tó máa share àwọn tí wàá bí kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n máa share pa ẹ bá ti rí bí share bí 5-6 kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mẹ́ẹ̀ before you know you click on it and you sit down for fence you go hear wetin dey talk even though you know mama bí yín bí tẹ wá pé what are these people do they not have sense? But when you now pay attention to what they are doing, you can easily understand their game. They want their platform to be busy. They will say we are engaging, we are shaking engagement will enjoy. All these things, they are using it with style to promote their nonsense. That's what they are doing, to promote their nonsense. So let us be guided. Legal team is not working. It's all bullshit. The Nigerian law has a way of dealing with cases. Changing a crumbe. We cannot. You cannot change that. In as much as we want to admit and accept that the system in our country is not working. But my brothers and sisters, the system is working when it wants to work. It does work when it wants to work. So, for the fact that we cannot beat how the system works, is the reason why they actually think that they can get away with certain things or delay certain things. But Wunmi only choice than to accept to do the DNA. They were just buying time. forget that she's in control. The court will not tell Baba Mohbad where he would have the DNA done. No. Please, let us be rest assured. It is Baba Mohbad that wants DNA for his grandchild. It is him that will say it is Lagata Hospital he wants to do the DNA. Or he will say it's funny hospital that he wants to do it. Or he will say it's Naimoli Hospital, General Hospital that he wants to do it. He cannot. The court cannot decide where. The court will only make sure that it's well monitored. Baba Mohbad's legal team are to make sure that if I call to you, what do you want to do? But I call to your name. Yeah, God slap in a king. I don't call to your name. What do you want to do? Yeah, make a laugh.
Bagata. Carol. You know, mine in Rio. So, I know the fans. Because we need to be careful. Everybody on that fake profile. I don't know why they hide on that fake profile. Me, someone...
King 07 is not a fake profile. I know him.
You know him?
He's an admirer now.
I just say now appears. I don't trust anybody again. I want the house say.
We go join Toyi and Piers next year.
Hey, stop. No use that kind of play, babe.
No, King 07 is not a fake account.
Oh, God. Why you just even want to hear one joke?
Okay.
So, please, let us be guided that Baba Mohbad and the legal team are fully, when I say fully, they are fully in control of this DNA. If that day, she's still forming straight to Supreme Court. In fact, Barrister Odmosu once said then that if this DNA, she no do am, she go and his gown and his akpe abiglaman kwekini, he will give it away. He will stop practicing. That boy is song by any that if that hello relax. If she refused or that they will not do this DNA, he even made a reference to something happened, this kind of case of DNA that happens in, law, they like to quote, Kinikon Toyin versus Ishtok, 1942. They like to quote all their stuff. He was having a bet that if at the end of the day, that this DNA is not done, that he will give up his law career. I say, really? Say, yes, now. Say, this DNA. It happened in Benin. Oh, Mama Kofi said it was in Benin. Yeah, God bless you, man. At the end of the day, he was so sure. He said they can only buy time. That is no problem. And that takes me back to when Baba was in Abuja. And this girl came out a day before on Temi's platform. And they started pushing the narrative. If you want to see them pushing that narrative, excuse me, you will know when they will start. They have their own gun. They are the same way. Kinikon. Pierce don't waste. Kinikon. They will start. And they will want to be pushing it. Kinikon, don't worry. Wunmi is not doing DNA. Yabojo. Should we play that voice or screen recording of her saying that? Because then they force him to share DNA. So please.
Please, let's even play them back. Oh my God, but don't brag.
So it is that now when they came out, they say it's Wunmi that she has no choice. Forget that she just wants to say, now we won't do it. She has no choice. She has no choice other than to know that DNA, she will do it. Okay, Ekoleo. Today is the 28th of October. Taba she DNA eton. They are negative. Iba enko. Kini. We don't know she DNA omu e. We don't know she tie. Omo aso di boju. Omo aso di rough. Right? So, nkan to ma ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Let us prepare our mind. towards that. That, you know, when you pursue somebody, you pursue them, and you get to the end where there is no more way to escape. Guinea, you know. So please let us pay attention to that. All these rumors of them saying, "Hey, Wunmi agree." Yes, now, but I think Bill Lati Joy. Come to think about it, Mommy Lo Ranger, Charlie Mama. Oh yeah, my boys. Charlie.
I know Kukuma born there, now boys are born. The last one. I know
my boys ni
money, everybody. Nay. Men just the crusher. Good morning.
Yes, ma'am. So all this rumor that is Wunmi determine irony, Barrister Adumosu, I will say again and again, God bless you, sir, for all you do. And Sanshitu, you know, for all you do. Me, I will stand to say the truth. Whoever deserves the accolades in what they do should be given to. The same way we will come up and say, hey, Naimoli, well done for all you do, blah, blah, blah. Because we see what she's doing. Thank you for what you do, blah, blah, blah. Because she knows we know what she's doing. Mommy Lo Ranger, thank you for what you do, because we know that she is standing for justice for Mohbad. Lagata, thank you for what you do, because you know what Lagata is doing is lapioing. So you see it and you thank him. Yeah, we're done. So, see, our legal team, Waban Shishe, Lekonkon, Eyekama Funwoni, accolades one. Thank you for what you do. Let us give them only yini abi Mommy Lo Ranger eba agbo yen ton. Yini Lo Ranger eba agbo yen ton.
Kale se me.
You know, that's how we should be. There's nothing stop us from coming out to say, you know, we wanted DNA. Yes, the court system tries to, you know, we wanted DNA. Lagata, when is our next peaceful protest in UK? The next one is still coming, but the next one will be down and straight, not Nigeria now again. We are going into the Prime Minister, to go and Dagborumbe, you know. But we're in contact with them. Once they give us green light, definitely DNA between Lagata and that baby. Each talk take time. I good. You know, so let us be very, very careful of what we listen to. Sherry gbogbo nǹkan tó ń dàrú sáàrin wa yìí, ọmọ ṣe. Ẹ má worry. Tí nǹkan bá ti fẹ́ jáde, ní àwọn kìíní ẹ̀ máa ń jáde. Ẹni tó dẹ̀ ń bá wọn ṣe, kudos to you. Ẹ kò máa try ni, ẹ lè bá. Ẹ máa try ni. Kàkà kẹ́ bá. Àwọn tó bá fẹ́ bá justice jẹ, Ọlọ́run á bá mú wọn báyìí, á bá yọ wọn kúrò. I dey continue and stay focused in this justice for Mohbad. So this DNA stuff, please, anybody that has a question or that have any question that I want to ask, please come up, you know. And as for me personally, like I keep saying, we don't need any public lawyer. Whatever they are doing to destabilize or waste this time for the corona inquest, you know, may God judge them according to their deeds. Because personally, I believe Iwa Ika, pure Ika, you know, and this platform, I stand with no on where the sample that please emphasize on where. Okay, man. I'm gonna mute for a second. Grace.
Yes.
Grace, good morning, ma. How are you?
Fine, I'm good.
I don't think I know this. I know this account.
I know you don't. This is my first time. I don't usually do this. But I just want to ask a quick questions. One, or I won't say it's a question. It's more like trying to state that, because you see, since this justice of Movada started, I've been following, every back and forth with the whole justice thing. But now that we've gotten the go-ahead to do the DNA, I think something should be put out there that even if it is negative, the reason behind Baba Mohbad doing the DNA is not because Baba doesn't want Liam, and it's not because Baba doesn't want, Baba wants Mohbad's property, but because Baba wants to clear the hair. So even if it turns out to be negative, all well and good, and if it turns out to be positive, it doesn't mean Baba will be shamed. But Baba's mind will be rest assured that at least he has fulfilled what every Nigerian wants to know. It's not because Baba is doubting or is not doubting now. So carrying out the DNA on Baba's part is not because of, say, Toripe Baba will trust the any Abikiniko. So the other team, the Olule team will think, now if it's positive, that means Baba will be put to shame. But I just want us to get it that it can be. We have two sides to a coin. It can be negative, it can be positive. So if it is negative, we'll find a way around it. And if it comes out to be positive too, Baba shouldn't be shamed. That's what just came to my mind now. Baba will not be shamed. It doesn't mean, Chojuti Baba, Abikiniko Kiniko. No, this DNA came as a result of the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death. That's just what I want to just highlight from this whole thing, because it can be negative. She withdrawing, not doing it. To me, I'm 95% sure it is negative. The 5% is for the positive part of the DNA being Mohbad's child, because with that attitude all this while. But I'm just trying to lay it out there too, that if it comes out positive, that we shouldn't shame Baba. We shouldn't. That's just my take about this whole thing. Thank you.
Hello, Madam Gracie. Thank you so much for your wonderful submission. I'm just seeing this account. I think I observed it this morning as well. I saw that Gracie, whatever. But obviously, we don't know who is who. But as your submission now has declared that obviously we are on the right path on the DNA, and towards that, yes, you are very right. That is what I'm saying. That I don't know. Maybe you joined the live from the beginning. We're still going to have a debate on what if Liam is Mohbad's son, and what if, and then after the DNA, if Liam is not Mohbad's son, obviously things to expect, and obviously things that we can have a little debate about that. Is it two ways, right? Once the DNA is confirmed, I have been involved around DNA, so I know how it works and all of that. So, again, people were asking some questions the other day to us. How is it possible? What sample are they going to use in this case, since Mohbad is dead? And
it should be transparent. We don't want they're going to collect a specimen from somewhere and bring to the court.
Yeah, that's what we're saying, that Wunmi is not, or his lawyer is not in control.
Okay.
Of this.
Like they are portraying. I heard Tolani saying stuff. They begged her. They did this.
No, they didn't beg her. They didn't beg her. The judge have to call her to get a clarification that did you give your lawyer permission to agree and accept to have this DNA done? And that's the only reason why they have to call, because they don't want to come tomorrow and say, it's AI telling you, AI. You can laugh, so wait, you don't laugh, but you don't vex so Gomorrah. You can laugh small.
Let me take it a scenario. those who are listening to that thing. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Now let's quickly give a scenario. It's just like somebody now giving a check of maybe millions of naira. You get to a bank and they say, okay, let's call that person behind the owner of this account. If indeed the person gave and it's not under duress, the person gave that go ahead. That's what the court did. Not that they begged her.
God bless you.
Not under duress.
So they will say that maybe the food's gone to her head or to the lawyer head, you know, because DNA court is not an open court, right? It's a closed door court. So they don't want it to be like, and it was recorded. So that she will not come tomorrow and say, it wasn't me, in Shaggy's voice. It wasn't me. So obviously, they just want to affirm and confirm that she gave her consent. That, okay, yes, because she has no choice. After that, Davia said, no, why they want DNA? Why is Baba coming asking for DNA? The case will go straight to Supreme. And Supreme will be like, look, Ben, Wunmi, go and do DNA. And it will be Baba's legal team that will take full charge. When I say full, it's not FOOLO. Capital F, capital U, capital LL. Full charge. F for Freddy, U for Universe, L for Lima. Because Baba gone.
Exactly.
Lawyer Baba gone. Baba's legal team, for those that does not understand Yoruba, I said that it is Baba Mohbad that lost a child. Not just ordinary child, though, a golden child. A breadwinner. Omologo, Imole, light. So it is Baba gone. That will say, my legal team, oh yeah, DNA. If that's my shelele. Everything that will protect Baba's interest in this DNA to affirm the paternity of Liam is what the court will provide for Mr. Aloba and the legal team. So, Wunmi's lawyer, obviously, in case you don't know Wunmi's lawyer, hold on. In case you don't know him, let me put him there.
Mr. Lagata, while you are putting the picture, okay, go ahead, you put it.
You know, this Etieworo too will be present in the process of getting the DNA done. So, people were asking some questions like, okay, how would they take sample from Mohbad?
Sorry, Mr. Lagata.
Yes, ma'am.
So sorry. I came off just to ask that question. I'll be in the background listening to you too. Okay. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you. If it was before, we would have allowed you to share. We will say if you don't know for the first time.
But I wouldn't want to do this. This is my second account.
You share your camera, but you don't turn out the camera down, so don't worry.
Thank you.
We do camera face recognition again. You know.